Hey guys, this is Jason and today we'll be talking about plantar fasciitis. Plantar fasciitis is basically one of the most common causes of heel pain and it involves inflammation of the thick bud of tissue that runs across the bottom of your feet and it connects the heels of your bone towards your toes. Usually plantar fasciitis occur when there's a repeated stretching and tearing that occur on this fascia which will eventually lead to inflammation. The causes are actually not limited to tightness and weakness of your calf, weakness of the intrinsic feet muscle, the immobile plantar fascia, restricted ankle movement, and imbalances of ankle musculature. Such things usually occur at long-distance runners, individuals who are obese, and also people who stand for a long period of time. The pain at the heels is usually at its highest intensity during the first step of the day after you wake up, and it usually leads to difficulties in walking and running itself. In severe cases in which it leads to chronic pain, it will actually cause a person to get depressed due to the activity limitation of it. So after this, we will be teaching some of the exercises in which you can try to perform at home to help to relieve the pain and also improve the outcome of the plantar fasciitis.
Hello everyone, I'm Hidaya from Pilates, Malaysia, a certified STOTT Pilates instructor as well as a physiotherapist. Our tip for today is plantar fasciitis exercises, which are specially catered for those who are having pain at the heel or the plantar fascia of the feet. Are you guys ready? Let's come and exercise together. If you guys do like this video, please click the like button, subscribe and turn on notifications for more videos like this. If you have any questions, leave your comment down here and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Feel free to reach out to us through the given WhatsApp number and schedule a complimentary consultation trial with us. Thank you. See you soon.
Exercise number 1. Focus on active stretching of the calf and plantar muscle. In a standing lunges position, inhale, stay and exhale, shift your weight bearing to the front. Keep your back knee straight without bending and really feel the stretch on the calf muscle. With the knee straight, you are focusing more on gastrocnemius muscle as shown in the picture. So you should feel the stretch sensation just as where it is highlighted. Remember that when you are doing stretching, hold the position for a minimum of 15 seconds to feel the effect of muscle lengthening. We are still in exercise number 1, but now we are going to focus on the soleus muscle which lie just below the gastrocnemius. With your back knee a little bit bending, in a lunges standing position, inhale to stay and exhale, shift your weight bearing to the front. Keep your back heel fully grounded without lifting and the back knee bending when you are doing the stretching. You should feel the stretching more towards the inside of your calf muscle as shown in the picture. You can also opt to place your hand at the hip to challenge more on your balance. Next one, we are going to proceed with plantar fascia stretches. Stabilize the ankle with one hand and grab the 5 toes with the other. Pull the toes towards your shin and really feel the stretch sensation from the heel towards your ball of the feet. Hold this stretch position for a minimum of 15 seconds to regain the optimal length of the plantar fascia. Exercise number 2 is intrinsic feet muscle strengthening. Prepare a number of marbles in front of you. Pick the marble up with all the 5 toes and really feel the contraction of the plantar muscle. Transfer the marble up from one place to another and repeat with the other side. You can replace the marble with a piece of towel or cloth. Grab the towel with all the 5 toes towards you and feel the contraction of the plantaris of your feet. If you notice that one side of your feet is actually doing a bit stronger than the other, then you can focus on one leg movement on the side of the weak one so that you can really improve of the strength of the intrinsic muscle. Exercise 3 here, focus on myofascial release. Beware of your thumb position, keep it bending without overarching to keep the tiny joints secure without overpressure. Provide a nice stroking from your heels towards the ball of the feet towards the direction of the all 5 toes. As you stroke along the fascia, feel for the most tense part and focus more on that area. Use the knuckles instead of your thumb to evenly distribute the pressure along the feet and the fascia. Alternative way to do a myofascial release is by using anything that you have with a hard surface like tennis ball, golf ball, or even hard water bottle like this. Place your feet on the bottle with a certain amount of pressure. Gently roll your feet to the front and towards the back. Feel for the tense part and focus on that area. Exercise number 4, focus on ankle and toes mobility. Point your toes away towards the ground and up towards you maximally. Point them in towards each other into supination and point them away from each other towards pronation. Really go and achieve for your active full range of motion and feel the freedom of your ankle joint as you keep moving. Allow the ankle to explore the active full range of circumduction motion. Imagine like you want to draw a circle with your toes. Go with clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. Don't forget to mobilize your toes as well. Open it away from each other. Curl it down towards the floor and bring it up towards the ceiling. Feel the freedom of your toes while doing the movement. Exercise 5, heel raises with focus on gastrocnemius muscle strengthening. Zip the core up, inhale ready, and exhale, transfer your bearing to the front, lift up your heels, and return down. Avoid the knees from flaring, keep it straight and feel the contraction on your calf, the gastroc muscle. Time to challenge on your calf strength with one heel raise. Avoid the pelvis from sinking down on one side or hinging. Maintain your spine up tall. Inhale, stay, and exhale, lift up the heel. Maintain one leg bending and keep the supporting leg very straight on the knee. Use the wall or chair to support for more balance and avoid the body from leaning to the front when you are doing the exercise. Okay, let's focus on the soleus strengthening. Open up the feet away a little wider than your shoulder distance and bend your knee. Zip the core. Avoid overarching of your lower back. Maintain the same height of your body. Inhale, stay, and exhale, roll the ankle up. Inhale, return down. Take note that the movement will only be produced by your ankle movement. No other changes on the rest of the body. Alright, let's progress to single heel raise to challenge further on your soleus strength. Keep one side of the knee bending with the heel lifted and create the movement from the other side of the ankle. Really feel the burn on your quads and the soleus of the supporting knee as it is challenge for endurance.